So I realize that it has taken a lot to get from where I started to where I am today. Just having an idea and being able to articulate it and being able to put it on a piece of paper, putting it into the computer digitally through CAD. And then just because you can design it doesn't mean you can actually manufacture it, right? And so it's designing to be manufactured. You can't just say, make this color, this red. Well, what is this red? What's the color code? What's the formula for it? What is this red? And being able to articulate that with a manufacturer is not simple. And we've learned all these things over the years. Thinking about it from, the 30,000 foot view, I know that there are other people out there in the watch community that love watches. They have ideas for designs. They're just like me. They're sort of tired of the same old and want to make something else. And they may not have the resources. They may not have the knowledge base to be able to do that themselves. And so they just sort of push it down deep and just live with the idea that they have an idea and they may not do anything with it. And so as sort of this one-of-one ultimate tier through Kickstarter, I thought, what a great way to be able to obviously support the campaign, but for me to be able to give back to the next, Richard-Harvey and say, hey, you might have an idea. If you want to support us at this contribution level, I would love nothing more than to collaborate with you, to take your idea and design it with you to basically be ready for manufacturing. I can share everything I've learned with you, and I want the back and forth. I love that, and to be able to collaborate to make something that, just like I did way back when, you can say, man, without this ability, it would never have happened. So that you can one day have one of your watches on your wrist and say, I remember I had this idea, and now it's come full circle, and here it is. And hopefully someday they'll have that same ability to pass it on to the next, whether it's video chat. I would love to collaborate face to face if we could, but if it's video chat, that's the next best thing. Sharing reference images to a point where we have a really good grasp on what you're looking for. And then I'll start modeling it up, right? We'll model it up in CAD and then share it, right? The first thing I have to do is say, is this what you were thinking? And if it's not, all right, let's go back to square one and then move forward again, make those changes. Get to a point where we're really happy together that it's a manufacturable piece. It checks all the boxes that you're going for. And then luckily, being able to use KeyShot so that we can create what would ultimately be a high-def photorealistic render of your piece. And you can put it in any environment and say, oh my gosh, is that a real watch? No, it's just a render. But technology is great these days where we can do that. And so that you can walk away with the knowledge of, this is exactly what I had in my mind. It's now digitally anyways modeled out. And then, you'll walk away with the tech drawings that you can take to a manufacturer and say, make this. And so we can work with connections in different manufacturers to be able to do that yourself. Or you can just say, that was a cool exercise. I'm going to frame this print on my wall. And that's it. Because, production is not cheap. But if you have the idea, I want to help you bring your dream to life.